Okay, we're back. We broke the top 10,000 again on the North American servers in the solo. Win rank 8,500. Kill rank 33,000, which, if you remember, weeks and weeks ago, was up over 100,000, so getting more aggressive with the kills. Still got the wins under our belt. The stats have been climbing. This is Battlefield. A battlefield indeed. Obviously not the game Battlefield, but you know what I mean. It's player unknowns. Battlegrounds. And we're gonna hop into the playing fields. The killing fields, if you will, right now. We're gonna do a warm-up match. We're gonna be a little aggressive. We get to try to job into a higher populated area. Get a little warm-up under a belt. Get a kill or a death right away. See what we can do. Obviously aiming for that top 10, that golden top 10 if we can. But, player unknowns. Battlegrounds. If you don't know or aren't familiar with the game, start with 100 people. You can see there's 78 right now, 79, 83. It's jumping up there. We start with basically 100 people. We pair drop onto an island with nothing but the clothes on our back. We find some clothes. Different types of clothes, you know, vests. Guy trying to punch me! You can't do any damage in the lobby here, it's just for fun. But yeah, try to find guns and ammo and scopes and medical packs, energy drinks, painkillers, all that good stuff to survive as the force field slowly closes in on a random spot on the map. And whoever's last man standing wins. So here we are. We're on the flight path from the east to the west. It's actually in the southern hemisphere. So if we look at this, we're going to cross here between N and H here. We'll go up on an upper path. Now the place I normally jump is here, but most people most likely are jumping here in the military base here. So I think I will actually jump in my usual space. A lot of people can be jumping military base for no other option. That there's basically nothing to the north. So we're gonna jump to a less populated area only due to the flight path. We'll still try to be aggressive, try to find some people to shoot and kill, but I suspect a northern circle here and a lot of people going to the military base to the south. Different areas of the map have better loot, more military loot as opposed to like just shotguns and pistols and that kind of stuff. If you jump to the higher areas, you get better military armor and vests, those types of things. So we're looking around. Not really seeing anyone. Doesn't mean there's no one here, but I think we're okay on this compound. So if you can look, there's 95 people alive. We'll see what we can do. Try to find some good loot. People dying. Look, we're down to 89, 86, and it keeps dropping. Already got a backpack, pair of gloves. Doesn't seem to be much loot here. Some shotgun shells. Hopefully there's a shotgun around here. Oh, here's some loot. So we got the M16, goes single fire and burst. It's more of a long range weapon. Level 2 helmet, some energy drinks. Another M16. I won't pick up 2 because that's kind of crazy. So we have a vest, a level 2 helmet, backpack. We're good to go as far as the basics. Level 4 times scope. Put the scope on it. Now the reason I'm closing the doors, in case anyone drives up, they won't know which buildings I've been to. They don't know which buildings I'm in. But it looks like the loot is sparse. There's different settings. When you first spawn in, sometimes there's lots of vehicles, but there's really no weapons, or there's lots of different things. But oh, M46. Okay, so this is a fully automatic. It's very similar to the M16, but it gives you a fully automatic option. So we do have a circle. See this white circle on the map? It's in the southwest hemisphere here. So military base is safe all the way up to Gattaca here. So there's a lot of people in this area. Look, 67 people left alive. A lot of people died in that military base just trying to stay alive, fighting for their lives. So I'm a bit of a hoarder when it comes to looting. I'm trying to pick up whatever I can until I decide what guns I'm going to use. I have a level 1 backpack, which won't allow me to carry a whole lot, but enough to get me started. As you can see, a lot of these rooms I'm going into are empty. Headpack. I hear a plane flying overhead. Oh, I meant to go outside. So we do have a Dacia here, this orange vehicle to our right. So we have a getaway car. We'll go further north to go looting because most people are to the south. I try to avoid people because people are out there trying to kill you. Okay, so I have a choice here, M16 or the Scar. The Scar also goes fully automatic. The M16 only does burst fire, and the Scar is a little more accurate. Okay. I need the... there we go. The game to do something here. So, both guns I'm using now, both use the same type of ammo, which isn't ideal, because you'll run out of one type of ammo over the other. I don't want the quick draw. Okay. So, we're not going to use a shotgun, so we can drop that stuff. Bit more ammo, another M16. Now, the more you play this game, you quickly identify what the loot looks like. You'll know what to pick up, what not to. You'll know where the buildings are. Just like most games, the buildings repeat themselves. So if I go over things quickly, that's why. So I'm going to search this big building up here. It doesn't have a lot of loot for the size of the building, but there is often good loot if you know where to look for it in the building. $50 left alive. Made it through half the people. First circle hasn't even closed in yet. Said a lot of people must have jumped on military. That's why I didn't go there. I mean, instantly I'm better than, you know, half the people in the game. I like to pick up 10 bandages, and they're in packs of 5. So I just picked up 15, which I don't really like, so... Well, that's not letting me drop a certain amount. I should be able to by holding control and dragging, but I may have screwed something up when I was doing my extended mag. Different color of a level 2 helmet. I like the darker color, most people do. Helps you blend in. Oh, someone's driving by. And they kept driving. Nice. Not enough space. Okay, let's dig through some of this. Put the quick draw on. Don't need the pistol. Okay. Oh. I'll also pick it up. I'm here. So we're gonna grab our dossier. We're gonna head over to the next compound. Although it is the direction that the vehicle just came from, so it may have already been looted. But that's the direction we're gonna go. See that blue circle closing in? That's the gas, the electrified field. Oh! Look at that! He had me. He had me dead to rights. I did not hear that coming. He should have killed me. He had the drop, but I had the better gun. I was more equipped. I had better time looting. So we're gonna med up, have a drink. Could use bandages, but I want to get out of this area. And that got my adrenaline spiked. Level 3 vest. Oh, I must have shot him in the head. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with the 5.56. He had a Tommy gun. That's what he was hitting me with. He had already been in a fight from the looks of things. Okay. So he knew I was coming for this vehicle. He knew it was my one escape out, but if he had waited just a little bit close, a little bit longer, a little bit closer, he had me dead to rights. But I guess you just don't win them all. So just judging by that energy drink sitting out, I'm assuming that this hasn't been searched already. I have most of everything I need after killing that guy. Kind of doubled my loot. But I'd like a level 2 backpack if I could find one. The level 3 vest is a big help. Now it was damaged, as you saw when I walked over after shooting the guy. But if you have a look, it's still stronger than the one I had on, and covers more area. And I'm not closing doors this time because I don't plan on staying in this area very long. Again, I'm not hovering over all the loot because I kind of know what it looks like by now. Ooh, a bit more ammo. I forgot where I parked the vehicle. So there's a buggy here I could switch to, but this vehicle is a little damaged, but it does drive faster than the buggy. It doesn't handle as well off-road, but it does drive faster. I say that now, but maybe it's just the hill. I'll make a decision. I may have to switch. So there's a vehicle already here. We're just going to drive away from that guy. He won't be able to do too much damage to me. But my Dacia is getting shot up. So I will go switch vehicles. Let's have a look at this new circle. We're still good on new circle. But we'll be on a search for a new... Oh! And that's why you should look at the road when you're driving and not the map. I certainly knew a new vehicle. So I marked a spot on the map where I want to head to. But I'm going to drive over here and see if I can find a new vehicle first. 30 of us left alive. We'll leave that guy alone because he's looting. I don't see anything on this road. Don't know if that means nothing has spawned here or that... Oh, we're in the red zone. The red zone are random bombs that drop on the map. You're usually okay to drive in it, but you never really want to risk this stuff. I entered the car a little more. But we'll park it here. There's a buggy there, which means this has probably already been looted. More ammo. The doors are closed. Doesn't mean it hasn't been looted. Level 2 backpack. That's what I was looking for. I didn't grab it. I don't know what I grabbed. I guess the helmet. I switched helmets. Okay, so we're good on map, but ideally I'd want to get like further north, because there was fewer people to the north. But I'd really like to steal his buggy over stealing my own. So let's see if I can get in this and not die. Yeah. He's trying to shoot at me, but it's got no angle. The stars on those windows. I've got that seat to my back. I left him my vehicle. So now we got a new ride, new gas. Don't really need to be looting, and these doors are open, so I'm just going to keep driving. Go further north until that circle closes in. I can make a decision where to go. So we're just looking for a place to hide out. Does not look looted, just because the door's closed. Check the bathroom just in case, and we're okay. So we're gonna hide in the corner, wait for that circle to close in. It's not very long. It'll give us a new circle, a new direction. There's only 25 players left. We've already killed one. We ran into 2 other players that we drove away from, but that's part of the game, is surviving. You just gotta survive in this game. You don't have to kill everyone. You just need to survive. I can hear someone driving outside. See if they want to come and play. I think they do. Maybe they saw my buggy and decided to take off, but I don't take pop shots. It gives away my location in case someone's on foot around me. It's highly unlikely at this point in the map, but look at that. 24 left in the game. It's me against 23 other players. We're gonna do this. Top 10, here we come. Oh, and we gotta relocate, and we're gonna do it quickly so we can get to the spot we want. Of course, I just ran out the wrong spot, but that's okay. So we are in the red zone. We're going to try to cross as quickly as we can. I've got the boost on, flooring it. It's when you hold shift and gas, which is forward. Try to cross the red zone as quickly as we can. Let's get into this spot. The whole thing's in the red zone. It's not really safe. Not really seeing any vehicles parked around. We're going to leave ours right there. Hopefully the bombs don't blow it up. And we're going to get inside. Looks like this has already been looted. Doesn't seem to be much in here. And we're going to sit and wait for the next circle. It's a bit of a camping move, but hey, we're in the circle. We're safe on zone. There's lots of buildings people can go to. A warehouse isn't that safe. I doubt they'll come here, but I'll be ready for them. $20 left alive. Top 10, here we come. Here's someone up there with a silencer, it sounds like. It could just be far in the distance, though. It sounded like a one-shot sniper. Oh, it was the Mini. That's what it was. 19 left alive. Circle's closing in. People are rushing. 18 left alive. Countdown's on, people. 17. Someone's out there with that Mini, just getting a lot of kills. Well, it could be a couple of people. I haven't really been looking at the names. More the guns. $16. I can imagine a lot of people fighting over that bridge. They're leaving the military base. They're fighting and dying in this area. We're just outside the bridge. It's a good location. We're not in these sixes. They call them the sexy sixes. Some compounds around the edge of the bridge. The ferry pier here, the ferry terminal. Some shots off in the field there. Lots of shots, but no kill on the feed. So people are fighting it out. They're healing. Probably in this area here. Lots of little pops and a big pop. Looks like the little pop's one, M16. The big pop would have been like a sniper rifle. So we are going to have to relocate. Don't really like those sixes. 15 left alive. Here we go, people. Oh, don't want to hop in the back. We want to drive. Now, when you use the boost in the vehicle, it uses more gas. But I don't expect to be using this much longer. It's a very noisy vehicle. We're heading back to that compound where we stole the Jeep. You can see another Jeep driving by there, or a Jeep buggy. My Dacia is still parked out there. Someone switched the guns, I believe. Grab a little more ammo, you never know. This is the building I was previously in, though. We'll camp the door. 13 seconds. So that barrier closes in. Me against 13. 14 of us left alive. Here we go, top 10. Headshot with an M16. Guy's been getting a few kills. Still shooting. Got bandages and boosters, enough to last us. We don't need to loot anyone. We got ammo, we got good setup of guns. The only thing I could really use is silencers, and it's not worth dying over to go search someone's kit at this point. $12 left alive. Not many buildings. This is 6s. There's us up here. There's a few shacks laying around. 2 minutes left. We're still good on circle. We're going to camp out. We're in the last few remaining buildings. We have 2 vehicles parked outside. Most people are going to suspect there's people in here, so they're going to think that I'm in here, and I am, but most people won't enter the building unless they have to. I've got the volume cranked. I can hear it. 80 seconds. That circle's going to close in. People are going to be moving from the south to the north, most likely. Not many people moving down because they're already in zone. There might be a few people in this field, but I'm not even going to look for them. Got that sniper out there. I'm sure he's got different zones covered. He's hungry for the kills. He's getting the kills. I'm worried about surviving, and that's why my kill-to-death ratio is a little lower than I'd like. But I'm more about surviving, because once you take those shots, people know where you are. 11 left. There's our sniper guy out there again with the M16 getting those kills. So he's certainly a good shot with the long. I am not a good long shot. Just don't have a lot of practice, and most of it's from hiding in buildings and not taking those shots that I should for practice. "30 seconds till the zone closes in." Now I suspect that guy's up here, and he's going to have to cross to us. But again, I'll let him cross. He's a better long shot than I am. If you remember, there was a guy in the building behind me, directly to the west. He may still be there, where he hasn't had to move because of zone, but he also may have left due to zone to loot. Another headshot from that guy with the M16. He's hungry for the kills. Zone's closing in. People are running. People are struggling. There's going to be a lot of people moving in from the south across this open field area. Now, there is a hill here and a couple little hills here. But we've got the high ground. We have a building. So we're going to hold it. Top 10. Here we are. Now, we do have to move. We have to move from one building to the other. Actually going to put a boost on. And I don't have to move until late. So I'm going to maybe peek out these windows. Maybe take advantage of those shots being fired. Oh, a bunch of people dying. Not going to take a vehicle, which means we won't have a vehicle in case we need it coming up. Let's have a look. The doors seem closed. Not sure if it's looted or not, but we're going upstairs. Does not seem to be looted because the health pack was there. We're going to hide out in this little room. Compensator. So we got someone to the 165 there. Sounds like a sniper rifle. Just from the rate of fire and the noise of it. But I suspect that's where most people are going to be coming from. Lots of people out there dying. Top 5, baby. Me and 4 people. That guy's still out there hungry for the kills. Still killing people. Now I've got to cross across there. So I can put some more boosters on. I really should have stepped over out of this window before doing that. But we've got to go across this big open field. And we got a minute to do so. It's me against a handful of people. I'm really not good at shooting. And there's a good player out there, so I'm going for this vehicle. I seem to be getting injured in this zone. Come on, I gotta be fully stopped. Put the emergency brake on. I got 45 seconds. Me against that guy, it looks like. This vehicle is injured. Hey, I got 30 seconds. Me against one other person. Yeesh. How is he hitting my vehicle? I didn't even hear it. So maybe this guy's cheating, because I don't know how he can shoot through the vehicle. Through the walls. There's no windows that go right through. There's no line of sight. But here we go. 7 seconds. Yeah. I'm not buying it. I would report that 100%. One shot kill. M24 maybe. But he had an M16 before. I'm not buying that kill. But you know what? I survived. He didn't see me in the building. He was shooting my vehicle through the building, through the other car. I'll review that. See if there's a line of sight. But I'm really not buying that guy. He had a lot of kills. If I had more proof, I would certainly report it. But maybe he just knew I was going to run through that building. But he was certainly shooting my vehicle through that building. No line of sight. But hey, we got second. Even with a cheater, a hacker, possibly. Either way, good game to that guy. If he's cheating or not, he got the win. So, another peek at our stats. They don't update between games. It actually takes a bit of time, so I'd have to close the game and reload it. Even then, it doesn't update right away. Now I am playing, as you can see, on solo in a North American server. Check the other ones. I just don't play those servers, so I don't have a ranking. So when I say I'm top 1,000 in the world, you can play between all the different servers. There's different styles, there's duos, there's squads. You can see, look at my squad ranking. It's horrible, because I don't have a lot of friends that play on this. So certainly add me to Steam. I am MrHalifax. Send a friend request off. I will certainly add you. We can play some games. You know, if we don't mash up as play partners, if you don't play my style, that's okay. I can adapt, you can adapt, we can learn from each other. Now there are also solo first person, duo first person, and squad first person. So you can see I don't do a lot of first person. Normally I do play first person games, so it's kind of strange that in the long run of it that I ended up playing this third person. But of the 77 rounds, got 51 kills. I've played about 21 hours. Got a few kill assists in there. Lots of headshots. Dealt a lot of damage. Longest kill, 144 meters. That's not a lot if you know this game. That is not a lot at all. I do not take the long shots. I don't feel confident. I just don't take them. But we're going back in. North American server. Solo. Playing another round. Here we go. Back to PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. So we've got a fog match. It's good for me because it means close quarters. Got the Tommy gun here. Fire off a few rounds. Okay, so we're back in the plane. Looks like we're heading north to south pretty much. You see us flying over the military base, military island below us. Probably heading for the same area if we can. We're flying directly over it. So we got a lot of people jump here. We'll have some people jump to Malta, the Chinky, the school, Rosnock, all the way up the prison. There's lots of options here, so people are going to be really spread out. They won't die as quickly as they did in the last match. It'll be harder to get in the top 50, but if we can make top 50, we can make top 10. That's the goal. So here we go. We're out of the plane. We are jumping. It's hard to see through the fog, but we're jumping for our little nook in the hillside. I can see the blue rooftop peeking through the fog, peeking through all the treetops. We're jumping down. Land in the nook. A literal oasis in the hillsides. I mean, I'm here so often I should just open a little B&B. It's hard to see if anyone else is coming down. I don't see anyone. But again, with this fog, it is difficult to tell. Land a little further away than I'd like to, but at least we're on the ground in one piece. And I don't see anyone else landing here. We're running start. Look, we're already down to 79. I didn't check the starting, but it should be 100 for each game. So we got lots of pistols around. Really need a backpack before we get going into too much. Oh! That was me tapping the mouse and I didn't mean to. Sometimes it hits the edge of my keyboard. So we got an extended mag, level 2 vest. Level 2 vest covers more of your body and also takes more damage, obviously. So we got lots of pistols. We've got a shotgun. We'll search the bottom rooms. Now we have a backpack. And we'll see what we can find for guns. Oh, didn't mean to grab the gas. But apparently now I've got gas. Just gonna leave that open. And another shotgun. I'll take the shells. Leave the rest. Level 2 backpack. Don't really need the gas with all the the smoke with all the fog around. You notice I'm leaving doors open this time. Don't really have a great gun, so I don't want to trap people. I kind of want people to stay away at this point. So leaving some doors open will warn people that someone's been here and to stay away. Just gonna run up here and check this. So it looks like a lot of pistols in this area, not a lot of guns, unlike last time. It was almost the opposite. Don't see any vehicle available immediately. It could mean that there's fewer vehicles in the entire game. But most likely it's just this area. Extended quick mag, might as well grab it. Looking for an SMG, looking for something other than a pistol or a shotgun. It's all we've found so far. Not to sound ungrateful, but I'd really like a helmet and some big boy guns. More shotguns. Another extended mag. Okay, so we're gonna take the Uzi, which takes 9mm. Oh, did not mean to do that. That's why sometimes doing this is better. Unless you click the wrong thing again. Okay. So we are looking for more 9mm and a helmet. There obviously was lots of 9mm around when I was running, but it's one of the most common ammos in the game. I'm not going to double back for it unless I need to. There's the helmet. A couple bandages. We're down to 58, so people are killing each other off. Don't need any of that stuff. Don't need a new shirt. A bit more 9mm like I was talking about. I think that was some, oh, did not mean to do that. Oh. No, I don't like having the pistol on, because sometimes you go to equip like a sight or something, and it puts on the pistol for no reason whatsoever, other than it thinks you want to do that. So, we'll check the circle. We've got to head west. With the previous flight path, that doesn't really change my strategy too much. I'm only going to search a little bit of this. Well, with the red zone, I'm going to search a bit of it and then move on. Oh, look at that. That was totally worth it right there. So, I don't have a choke. I do have a choke. So I've got a fully stocked Uzi, a fully shocked shotgun. We're going to switch the Uzi out. For the Mini. So, switch those. 2x scope on it for now. So we got the Mini. Not great with it, but it's better than nothing. And it's a better gun than what I had. So some more bandages, energy drink. Search this place as quickly as we can. Shotgun. We'll take the stock. What else is here? SMG. Compensator. I guess I already searched that. I'm going in circles here. Forgetting what I've already searched. So, blue circle's moving in. We're going to move on to the next compound. See if we can find a vehicle that we can head west in. I'm going to hit auto run so I can scratch my neck. Auto run is equal sign on this. I've remapped it to a different button. But it allows you just to move the mouse. If you hold Alt, you can look around while running. And look at that beautiful gas mask. It's a little harder to spot vehicles. Kind of have to run on the roads. But there's little dirt roads if you look at the map along my right side here. And we've got nothing. You see some vehicles like this. These are burnt out. Actually, actually, this isn't. This is a Dacia. So is someone here, or is that a natural spawn? That's tough, because there's little roads around here. It's just hard to tell if this is looted or not. The doors are closed. Just checking the barrels here. Sometimes see that helmet. Sometimes just loot behind them. Shots to the east. Might even be the north, but see, this is a sure sign that nothing has been looted here. A med kit heals you to 100%. And another med kit. What is this? Sure, I'll take the frag grenades, an M16. So the question is, do I want the M16 or do I want the Mini? Most people would be crazy and say, like, you have to take the Mini, you have to take the Mini. But honestly... Oh, someone driving in. I'm gonna switch the M16, I don't know. I left the doors open, hopefully they just keep driving. So I don't know if you saw that, me switch a whole bunch of times for no reason at all, and just confused everything. It was really unnecessary. Well, that's my style of play, I'm sorry. So, what we're gonna do is stick with the Mini. I really don't like the M16. It's one of my least favorite guns. You can't put a lot on it. I've got no helmet. No helmet and he got a headshot. Man, I was not prepared. I was freaking out over my guns. That's the problem. 51. That's not bad. Only did 5% damage on him. I was doing horrible. I was panicking. Was not in the zone whatsoever. Good kill on him. I left all the doors open. I thought he instantly knows someone was there. Oh. Trying to cancel. Went to the Asian server by accident. I was trying to hop right back in. See if the stats updated. Look at that. 6,000. Not letting me cancel. Still trying to match me in an Asian server. Well, we'll let it think about it. Oh, there we go. So we're going to an Asian server. Now, the Asian servers have a slightly different feel. They're less aggressive. They play more like I do. In North American servers, people tend to be more aggressive, more like Call of Duty. And they just run and gun and try to get the kills. So we got a partly cloudy map on an Asian server. I'm not entirely sure why they did the Asian servers as the defaults. If I had to venture a guess, I would say that fewer people are playing on them, and the other servers are getting overwhelmed, so they just switched the defaults. I'm just checking my Facebook and stuff while it updates. Waiting for this game to start. we've got a west to east flight path. We're still in range of our little nook. So I'm just going to jump there, but I've noticed on the Asian servers a lot more people do jump there. See the people jumping out early, trying to hit up Georgia Pole. It's a good number there. I'd say 10 or 12 jumps. A lot of people jumping for Rosnock, the school area, the Chinky. It's all right in this area. But I'm going to jump right now. Find my yellow marker, and we're going to dive towards the nook. It is my favorite spot to start the game. It's central, lots of chances of vehicles. You can see all the little roads to the left there. Many, many options for starting the game. We'll have a look around, see if we can see anyone else in the air. Usually you can't, especially with so many options. Most people of the 93 in the game are jumping for big cities where there's better loot in general. There's my parachute. Let's see if anyone else has popped theirs. We've got 2 in Pachinki, I see. Got 1 up the hill there, a couple by the school. So, I didn't see any vehicles coming down. Hopefully the circle is kind to us. Let's run in and get a shotgun or any type of gun right off the hop, so we can defend ourselves if someone comes in. Because the problem with the last one was I couldn't get any guns. No guns that I'm comfortable with. I mean, we had a shotgun for close range, and we had a sniper rifle in the fog, which isn't ideal. Why I was torn between the M16 and the M... Okay, well, we'll take a pistol. Have something in our hands. To grab that. Oh, this was a quick draw, but didn't mean to pick that up, but that's okay. Come back down, have a look around in a second. Didn't mean to switch pants. Now we're talking. Really need a backpack, a helmet. As you can see last round, there's the helmet. Last round, not having a helmet. That headshot, bam, bam, 2 shots to my face. Speaking of bam, bam. Just a 2-shooter. It's my least favorite shotgun. I think it's everyone's least favorite shotgun. And I'm stuck on a doorway. There we go. Looking for a backpack. Level 2 helmet, I'll take it. Level 1 backpack, an energy drink. Got a frying pan sitting there. Maybe I'll grab the smoke. It is a cloudy one. You never know. I'd rather have... rather have a smoke than not have a smoke, you know? It does make a lot of noise, can cover your footprints, cover your tracks. It's more useful in multiplayer matches. You can pick up your teammates when they're down and such. Okay, so we're gonna switch the shotgun out. It'll let me. shotgun shells. Don't really need the I'll grab the ammo just in case. And what was that? Suppressor for a handgun, don't need it. Don't really need the gas can right now, level 2. Backpack. Didn't need the pistol. Or the revolver, whatever it was. Leave a couple doors open, scare some people away. Check our circle. So we are going to have to head north. But because it was a west to east flight path, there's not a lot of people military base or that direction. So we are pretty further south than most people. So we shouldn't have too many people coming up behind us. Unless, of course, they found a vehicle and drove to the military base or drove a boat or something to circle around where there'd be fewer people. It is an Asian server after all, so the strategy does change a bit. Uzi stock. But we got the UMP, don't need it. More ammo. Got 5 clips, I think I'll be okay. And if I'm not, then I probably shouldn't be playing this game. Sniper rifle. Okay, we'll grab it. So we're going to take the long way down as we always do. We're looking for a vehicle. I didn't see anything pair dropping in, but sometimes my eyesight's just not great. Or sometimes it's like a motorbike and I thought it was a bush. Because we really do need a vehicle. We are in the red zone. So we're only going to have a quick glance look at that. There's a Dacia spawned right there. It's the second time. 2 games in a row that one spawned there. They must want us to have it. Or they're just going to kill us at the same location. One of the two will happen. Bombs are hitting close by, so I'm not going to run out. I'll go through my inventory, see what I can ditch, what I want to keep, and equip. Not a whole lot to switch up. That's about it. Just in case you pick up an AKM or something. So we got 61 left. It's me against 60 people. Stock again. Something back here. Smoke grenade. Level 2 backpack, we'll grab it. Handgun suppressor. Okay, so we're still good on circle. We'll just take our Dacia down here and pick up this UAZ. Doesn't have a cover on it, but hey, handles off-road a little better. Doors appear to be closed. And we're in the red zone again. And I hit the mouse again. Sometimes I just hit it on the edge of the keyboard. That's all it is. Lots of loot, but nothing really useful. Nothing better than what I have. Keep picking up the 7.62. Didn't mean to grab the pistol. Just in case I find a better gun that requires it. Ooh. Oh, it wasn't extended quick draw, I was gonna say. I thought it was extended quick draw. That could be my vehicle that blew up. Sounds like it. Yep. Well, looks like we'll be going back for that dossier. I did save the receipt for this one. Ooh, level 2. ×2 scope. I saved the receipt for this US, so we'll take it back to the dealership and let them know that it didn't. Oh, dang. Did it again. It didn't perform as expected. So it looks like that door is open. I actually believe it's been blown off, and I can't jump over the railing. We got here a grenade. Oh, I hear someone. I don't know if they stopped or they kept driving, but I was gonna say I did leave the doors open to scare people. And we're in the red zone again. They really want to bomb me. I keep saying, of the entire map, we really want to bomb just you, MrHalifax. Stay on the outskirts. Down for our dossier. We are going to have to head north. Most likely it's going to end up here. So I'm going to mark right outside here. 51 left alive. We're doing just as well as we did last time. Get out of here before we get bombed. I've got a bit extra gas, so I'm just going to try to floor it and get up this mountain. There we go. In the red zone for a 4th time. Sometimes I begin to question how randomized those red zones are. Is that a vehicle on the road? Pop shots. Doors are open. We're gonna keep driving. Not really a good compound for looting. Just one building in the middle of a field. Not really worth risking stopping. We're just gonna keep driving. Looking for open doors. Avoid those areas. Open doors. We're just gonna keep driving. Motorbike, certainly not switching a car for a bike. There's a bike with a sidecar, the worst. Bit of swerving in case someone's shooting. I don't see any open doors here. Now I see one. So we'll just keep driving along this road. Buggy. Not gonna switch for a buggy, I'm okay right now. Okay, so I made it across the bridge I wanted to. Okay, so let's put the 2x scope back on. Most likely we're not getting the stun grenade. They're only really good for inside, and people don't realize that. Stun grenades do not work that well outside. Lots of shotguns. They really want me to have a shotgun. Okay, so I may have to drop all this 7.62 ammo unless I find a gun. For what I always say, once I drop it, you know I'm gonna need it. Got a lot of ammo for it. Drop the smokes, drop the grenades. I'll drop the flash hider. Probably drop the gas, but see what the circle does before I do that. You never know. Might need more gas. Okay, so we don't have too far to go. So the benefit of we're going where we are, I like these buildings up here, but they are on the edge of the map. Maybe we'll head more central. Come on. Let me get through the bloody wall. Okay, so we're off and no one's really shooting. It's a good sign. I see a guy running off to my right here. We'll see if he stops. If he keeps running, I will swerve for him, but he's leaving me alone, I'll leave him alone. Top 38. Bit of swerving in case he's trying to snipe me. Heading towards that yellow dot. So I didn't reload, I meant to, but blow one tire out in case someone tries to drive up on me. I don't mind shooting. Oh, someone already here. I see you, buddy. You have no idea where I went, but I see your vehicle too. Got a guy really close to me. We'll just try to survive in the same area. Obviously, I did want to go more central. Ended up over here. See if I can scare him. See if I can throw this out a window. Probably not, but yeah, I did. Back in our car. Driver's seat, please. And we'll drive away. Leave him to his messy business. Hey, I left you alone, buddy. Check out the bunker. Pretty sure this bunker only has one entrance and one exit, but hey. Might make us safer for us in the long run. Do need some more medical supplies. Don't really want to take all these bandages though. So, new circle. Relocate again. I'm left alive. More speed, I can probably lose him. I am faster, but he can off-road better than I can. Try not to drive directly to where I want to be, but I also want to get there quickly, so it is a bit of a gamble here. Certainly dumped the gas into my backpack. I'm going to need it after this. Evasive maneuvers. But hey, when people shoot at me, everyone else hears where they are. So there's a buggy here. We won't go into the main building. Switch to the AKM. Getting down there, folks. 22 left alive. Just gonna mark the bridge here in case I need to cross it. 21, headshot, SKS. There's snipers out there. 2 minutes, we're good on the next circle. I got no scopes, no silencers, and a guy in the building next to me. I don't plan on taking any shots unless I have to. With this door open, most people won't run in, but if they do, they will not be expecting me to be behind the door. Look at everyone dying out there. So they all push in for this circle. People dying outside the play zone. Uzi kills, headshot, that's close range stuff. More people on this compound. The buildings are the safest place to be. Someone running around upstairs. 11 left, they're dying in that play zone still. You never know, me shooting that one tire, I could have screwed over a lot of people. Everyone finding that yellow Dacia. Top 10, there we are, people. Just being very quiet, waiting for that gas to move in. 9 left. Play zone, still killing a lot of people out there. So we do have a getaway vehicle just over this little hill here. In case we end up going this way, most likely we'll end up on foot. Keep killing each other, makes my job easier. 7 left. M416, they were single fire shots. They weren't in bursts or anything, so it sounds like a long range M416. M416 is usually better close range, unless you have a stock or something, which I do have in case I pick one up. But 6 left. That play zone, killing people out there. So I got 3 energy drinks. I'm gonna take one now. Still good on circle. We're still good on circle, people. Don't need that getaway vehicle anymore. Whew. Getting nervous. Had top 2 last time. Well, got second, I should say. Getting to be a tiny circle. It'll still have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buildings in it, and a piece of a 6th. For 6 of us. So there's one in the building I'm in. I know that for sure. It's a 3-story building. They're really tough to take down. I do have some grenades if I need to. Switch over to that. "30 seconds till play zone." God, my building's being just as quiet as I am. I don't think he's taking shots at people or really guarding the building that well. So there could be people in my immediate area. We'll find out once this play zone crushes in. So here we are, 6 left alive. Myself against 5 of the players, which means what, 90 people died? I think it was 95 we started with. So 89, 90 people dead. I haven't shot at anyone. But I mean, after the last match, 51. Obviously, I'm not that great of a shot. So we're going to move. I'm going to take an energy drink now. I'm not going to have to go far. It's directly ahead of me. So the guy behind me is going to have to move. So I'm going to wait for him to move and then kill him. Might actually take both my energy drinks. You can hear me switching guns and stuff when I do that. Don't really care. He's got 1 minute to reposition. The reason I mark the middle of the circle like that is just so I can reference off my compass which direction to run without looking at the mini-map and see which way I'm facing, all that. People shooting each other. Still alive in my building. 30 seconds, I only have to go a few feet. So I'm not too worried, but there's no buildings left in this last zone. 4 left alive. 1's in my building and I'm 1, which means there's 2 others I don't know their location of. There might be one for when those shots fired. Here he comes. Me against this one guy. There he is. He doesn't know where I am. I'm closer to the zone than he is. He's got to come to me. Nice, he died outside the play zone. That's a win, folks. That is a win. I injured him enough that he ran outside the play zone without knowing. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. That is it for me, folks. I don't get any better than that. I end on the win. I end on the win. Oh, man. 1 kill. Didn't even count that guy as a kill because he died outside the play zone, but I injured him enough to get that win. Relish it. 854 points. That'll up my ranking. That'll up my ranking through the roof. Can't wait to see that update. Cannot wait to see how high that puts me up in the rankings. Because right now, 7,587th rating in the world, and that was after the 51. So it did update with that 51 where I was shooting in the fog, trying to hit him with my shotgun and just lobbing potatoes at him. Nothing good came from that. But you'll have to unfortunately stick around for a bit, see if it does update with the win, see what the stats change to. I'm hoping top 5,000. Never gone that high, but it looks like we might just do that. Got a black screen right now. I will try to reload the game. I have absolutely no idea how quickly it re-ranks things. I used to think it was at the end of the game, but with so many updates and so many changes, you never know what Bluehole's doing. But let's have a look. You never know. It may have updated right away. Hopefully. I'm excited. I want to see it. I want to see that ranking. No. Unfortunately not. Restarted the game. Still not there. That's about all I can do, folks. So stay tuned till next time. See how high this ranking goes. See how high we can get there together. Can you imagine a top 100? Top 100 in North America. Oh, you know what that was? That was an Asian server, wasn't it? That's my problem. Look at that. See, now I'm on an Asian server. I'm ranked 5 millionth. Again, that is without that last update. I get a win on an Asian server. Of course I do. Of course I do. Not on my main ranking. Ugh. I'm sorry I even realized that now. Now I'm a little disappointed. But that's okay. It'll up my Asian ranking. We got a chicken dinner. And it tastes so good. Well, folks, that's it for me. Ending on a high note. A little tired. A little bit of a yawn. So until next time, we'll see you down at the pub.